Whoa. What's up, y'all? Back at it, baby. Back live with it. What's up with y'all, man? Back live with it, baby. Got a couple topics to talk about. Yo, I hopefully they ain't. I don't think they did it to this last live I did. I think that was yesterday or the day before yesterday. But they keep cutting my live short, man. Like, I be live for 30, 40 minutes. They just started doing it too. Then they'll look. It's like, once they say the video upload, I go back to my channel 3, 4 hours later, half a day. Yeah, man. And they say the live only was 3 minutes, 4 minutes. I'm like, why are they cutting my shit? But when I go, when I end the live, this should be 40 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. They not even telling me. Like, they not even let me know they cutting it. Nothing. They just chopping it. Like, you go to my other live I just did, like the last 2 or 3, though, any one that you see that's under at least 20 minutes, 25 minutes, they cut that. I got one for 3 minutes. Like, who the hell is going live for 3 minutes, bro? I might as well just delete that. But yeah, I feel like they trying to take away from my watch hours, man. I don't know what they doing, like. But yeah, these bitches be banging too, y'all. Y'all gotta get these cheesy dip Buffalo Lay's drinks. Missile, you hear me? But yeah, we gonna touch on a couple topics today. We got I wanted to touch on that topic yesterday, Adam 22. Man, I don't know what's up with Adam 22, man. He getting a little too comfortable, you know what I mean? Like, with black people and getting in the black business and telling black people how to move and you know what I mean? Like, Adam, you still a white guy, bro. And I mean, you know, it's still a white and black thing. We ain't gonna say it's not. It's still like, you know what I mean? We ain't telling the Jews or we ain't telling the Amish or, you know what I mean, whatever other race how to do their thing. You know what I mean? So why everybody want to come into black culture tell us how to do? That's not outside the culture. You got Asians, you got white, you got Latina, you feel what I'm saying, Mexican, all them want to get into black culture and then tell us how to do our culture. But bro, that's not y'all culture. You know, so like, subscribe to the channel, like, subscribe. You say like Aunt Jemima, you funny as shit. You trying, like no fucking Aunt Jemima. You talking about the syrup lady? Or you got jokes today, huh? Niggas coming over here trolling early. Make sure you like, subscribe for all that. You funny as shit. But yeah, nah, we touching on a couple topics today. We want to touch on Atlanta. You know Atlanta. You know what I mean? Young Thug, Rallo, all them Atlanta. You know what I mean? They going crazy out here. Like, I don't know what's up. We just had Young Thug with that interview. We gonna touch on that interview that he did with Big Bank. Yeah, Atlanta, man. Atlanta ain't as united as I thought it was. Everybody, you know, a couple years ago, they like, yo, Atlanta was the Mecca. You feel what I'm saying? It was like the black Mecca. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Go bald, bro. Man, I ain't never been bald a day in my life. Fuck you talking about that? My hair ain't really, you know what I mean? My shit, yeah. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, man. I'm at work. You feel what I'm saying? I'm chilling for real. We gonna go live, talk about a couple topics that's going on in the world, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, check out my other content. I got other content on this channel. So if you click off here, check out my other videos. I just hit 250 subscribers on my way to 500. That way I can get monetized. You feel me? We can start getting the bag out this. Show you how I real. But I'm from West Baltimore all day. You feel what I'm saying? So you come ahead, getting goofy, saying some dumb goofy. Yeah, you getting, yeah. We getting in your bushes. You know what I mean? As they say in Baltimore, we in your bushes. Yeah, B, we on your ass like back pockets. You hear me? But no, man, make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel though, yo, for real. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers. Well, first I'm trying to hit 300. I'm the Bush Wooski, you know what I'm saying? You keep talking about get a fade, bro. I'm not getting no fade, bro. Like, what you got? Like, you talking about get a fade. Like, fuck, this ain't fucking, niggas don't even rock fades no more, bro. Everybody getting braids back. I don't know what you talking about. Like, you talking about get a fade. Everybody getting like, bro, I had my braids since I was born, bro. I'm 26. Like, my braid, like, I had braids since I came out the womb. I had always been long. You feel what I'm saying? So, niggas was cutting their braids 2012, 2013, 2014. When I was in middle school, elementary school, niggas was cutting their braids. You feel me? Now, I see niggas growing their braids back. Niggas getting dry. If anything, I'm going to get dreads. If anything. Know what you talking about? I'm not cutting nothing. You talking about get a fade, bro. You goofy. You the type nigga go with the flow. Go with the trend. Man, you two type different. We two type different breeds. I'm gonna keep my braids. What you mean? But we ain't listening to you, Doug. You either like, subscribe to the channel, or get up out of here. We ain't need worry about you talking about. You said you got a bush. I'm talking no dumbass bush. Sometimes I ride the bush too, though. When I took all this out, it's a bush. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all coming here trolling today. Everybody must be at work, bored or something. Y'all like work? Y'all bored or something? Y'all got out the D-bag, go do some work. Yeah, babe, I did my work for the day. I'm done. My work is getting here. That's the hardest part for my job. It's getting here. Yo, is it clear? Yo, is it clear? Can y'all see me? We got 15 people on here with no likes, man. Where the likes at? Come on. I don't know how to pronounce your name, yo. Come on, yo. At least gotta hit the like button, yo. At least hit the like button for me. Get me in the algorithm or something. You know what I mean? But no, though. We ready to talk about, we're gonna talk about Adam 22. Y'all familiar with Adam 22 and Hocus 4/5? Alright, well, I'm gonna give y'all a little rundown. The guy Hocus 4/5 from New York. He a good brother. Shout out to Hocus 4/5. He a good brother, you know what I mean? Went to prison, turned his life around, you know what I mean? I've been following Hocus 4/5 for a minute, since I was in high school. You feel what I'm saying? Like 7, 8 years ago. 2018, 2017, I was following Hocus 4/5. But I'm ready to get my hotspot for y'all so I can show y'all on my phone. But yeah, so making a long story short, the guy Hocus 4/5, he put out a challenge for all the gang members to drop their flag. You feel me? Like, you know, I never was a gang member, but you know, I had got my brothers and them was gang when that gang shit was hot. You know what I mean? Because they 7, 8 years older than me, so they was doing that shit back when it really first hit the East Coast for real. Well, I don't say when it first hit, but you know, they was, you know, they older than me, so they was doing this shit in the 2000s. You know what I mean? But I like to say the guy Hocus 4/5, he put out a challenge where, yo, y'all drop y'all flag, you feel what I'm saying? And it ain't no like no bitch shit or no scary shit or no, you know, like niggas, you know, turning, you know, like pussy or nothing like that. It's on the tip where it's like, come on, man, somebody gotta put their foot down and set an example for the community of how this shit supposed to be done. You know what I mean? And Hocus, from what I know and from what the city, Hocus ain't no come on, bro, this dumbass shit. Hocus ain't no he ain't no slouch. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he ain't no, you know what I mean? Hocus, you know what I mean, his name hold weight in the streets. You feel me? Shout out to Hocus. So he did it, and people was following by. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see if I can show y'all. You know, people was, you know, you know, going with it. Like, you know, yeah, I'm gonna drop my flag. You know what I mean? I ain't with the gang shit no more. I'm tired of destroying my community. I'm tired of doing what I'm doing. You feel me? I'm ready for a change, which was good. You know, we need more brothers like that, especially black brothers. You feel what I'm saying? Like I say, yo, because I'm at work right now, and I'm not on the streets. You know what I mean? Trying to rob the old lady. I'm trying to get it the right way. You talking about me personally. You feel what I'm saying? And we need more men like me, because we losing a lot. Like, I just had a thing in my city yesterday where a guy, he just did a barricade, what they call it? Basically did a standoff with the police. Yeah, I'm from Baltimore, bro. I just said I'm from Baltimore, y'all. From West Baltimore, y'all. West Baltimore all day. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what you talking about. Yeah, I'm from Baltimore, dog. You gonna hear it in my voice all day. You know what I mean? But make a long story short, it was a guy in my city yesterday in Baltimore, West Baltimore. He did a standoff with the police. You feel what I'm saying? And they killed him. Standoff like it lasted, because I was watching my man. My man was recording it. You know, like, you know, he posted it and all that. And I seen it. That was like 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. They said this shit ain't until 11 o'clock at night. So they was standing off with him for a minute, like 6, 7 hours. You feel what I'm saying? 8 hours. You feel me? But I just say all that to say, and I don't know the situation. We're going to have to get into it. You feel what I'm saying? But, yo, we can't keep getting into situations like that, man. You know what I mean? We got to do it. And the standoff with the police, that's a little more, you know what I mean? We're going to have to get into that. I'm going to look into that too. But my main objective of what I'm saying is we need more brothers that put their head on the right path and get their mindset right, whereas though, like, yo, we got, especially if you got kids, you feel what I'm saying? We gotta do better, man. It's the gang banging and the drug selling and the shit is old now. We seen our fathers and our uncles and our, you know what I mean, big homies and all that get smashed by the penitentiary. You feel what I'm saying? Get life in prison. Get 20, 30 years. Do they, you know what I mean, down there their whole life in the prison, or going back and forth, or killed. You know what I mean? Or paralyzed or something. You feel what I'm saying? So basically, I like to say, because my man, the guy Hocus for 5th, he put out a drop your flag challenge, and he basically saying, you know, we got to do better as a black community. I want all my brothers, especially my young brothers, you know what I mean, that, you know, drop your flag. If you know what I mean, if you in it, you in it. But if you know, if you have stepping, or if you like, man, you got something to live for, basically, man, that shit ain't worth it, yo. Drop your flag. And the coon in the fucking clown ass white boy Neanderthal, Adam 22, culture vulture. He made a whole fucking what you call it? A whole mockery of what Hocus was saying. Hocus was saying some real shit, like, yo, niggas, you need to let that gang shit go. Especially like East Coast, like that gang shit is really Cali shit. Like Crips, blood, and all that shit is California. You know what I mean? And even them brothers, they trying to unite. You know what I mean? I see, you know, Nipsey and all that, they was trying to do that shit, yo. It's time to get this shit together, yo, because you see Trump trying to bring in the National Guard and all that. Like, yo, we shouldn't have to be like that. It shouldn't even need to be to get to that point. You feel me? If y'all feel what I'm saying, yo, let me know, yo. You feel me? But I'm gonna show y'all, though. I'm sure you better not tell you. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe, Robbie TV. Like, subscribe. But let me show y'all. This is a guy Hocus for 5th right here. This is what he did. Let me show y'all. Roll call. So. Hold on. And he do his roll calls too, yo. Yo, do his roll out. You familiar with Hocus for 5th? Hocus for 5th, a good brother, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been following him. I didn't even know he was part of the, you know, the original Sex, Money, Murder and all that. You know what I mean? I was following him because he was doing his health journey for real. You feel what I'm saying? This is back in like 2017. He was preaching the good word. You feel what I'm saying? This before he even was big on YouTube and shit like that. Like, he way bigger than what he is. Like, you know, far as social media. But he, you know, he always was, you know, big in New York. Niggas in New York knew about him. So yeah, y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, yo. Like, subscribe.
Yo, early on time, man. I'm clocking in, so check it, right?
This with the guy right here.
Focusing on the psychological warfare. Think past your height, or the message will go over your head every time. Adam 22 is doing what he's allowed to do. You want to know why he ain't? Because Adam 22 is on the West Coast giving black people, right, and black gang members an opportunity to make money, whether bringing them up on No Jumper for an interview or working for No Jumper. Now, let's not move the goalposts. Stay with me. The real focus should be on Hocus for 5th. He should be on every major black podcast, talking about why he denounced this flag, the importance of staying away from gang culture, right? Talking about the challenge and how he can continue to save more lives. Because the common denominator on the East Coast and the West Coast is black men are dying at a rapid rate. We're dying from gun violence, dying from drug addiction, dying from heart disease and high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes. We are going to jail at a rapid rate. That's the common denominator on the East Coast and the West Coast. Don't let this man break the focus.
Real shit.
Don't let this man break the focus. I commend you, Hocus 4/5, for doing what you're doing. Yo, listen, man, if you need my help, I mean, I'm from Philly. We don't have traditional Bloods and Crips in Philadelphia, right? I think we like the only major city. We the 6th largest city in America.
That's
the
true.
2nd largest city on the East Coast to New York. We don't have traditional Bloods and Crips over there.
They don't.
But saving lives is the common denominator, man. B McFly, get in tune, get activated, and I'm clocked out.
Shout out to B McFly too.
Yo, early on
I found B McFly. He you know he preach a good word too. I like his work that he do. But he right. And shout out to Hocus 4/5. We putting more attention on the clown Adam 22. Adam 22 a clown, yo. Ain't he nigga a fad for real? Man, yo, the fads, man. I ain't try here. That. He working with him. He working with some type of agency or something. He gotta be, yo. He gotta be. Come on now. You got all these niggas on this podcast. Then he be asking them indictment questions and niggas be goofy, bro. That's like saying, yo, like, we living in a time of era now, yo, where everybody wanna be somebody, man. Like, yo, with social media, that's why I'm building my shit organically. Like, I'm gonna build my shit from the ground up. It's gonna take me some years. I'm 26. Shit, by the time I'm 30, that's 4 years from now. I just turned 26 in July. By the time, on this same day, 4 years from now, I'll be 30. Man, I promise you, I know I'm at least if I keep going what I'm doing now, do my shit organically with YouTube and all that, and then, you know, they don't fuck with the numbers and try to sabotage me. No, I'm at least had 10,000 subscribers at bad minimum. You feel what I'm saying? 5,000 something, I'm gonna be better than what I am today. And my main point of saying that is I'm gonna do this shit organically. I'm gonna do it my way. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it how I wanna do it. I ain't going to jump on no nigga podcast. And I ain't doing all that. You know what I mean? I work with people. Ain't no problem with that, especially if you're from Baltimore. But no, man, it's a lot of niggas that want attention now, and they don't even care how they get it. You know what I mean? They go on that slander they mans, talk about you know, crimes and all types of dumb shit. You know what I mean? Shit that don't really mean nothing. Just to get a little 5 seconds. Fuck 5 minutes. Nigga get 5 seconds of fame. And probably don't even get paid. Like, Adam 22, now, he don't even be paying niggas for real. Like, he might pay you. You gotta be, you know, already have a buzz. You know what I mean? Probably for yo and Vlad and all them niggas to pay you. Most niggas be going up there for free. Like, I'm not going up there and tell my story for free. Now, don't get me wrong. If it's something where, like, I'm promoting something or something, that's something different. All right, yeah, that's cool. I'm not paying you, but okay, now if you don't want to pay me, then okay, cool, but that can even out, and I can go over there and promote my little shit, whatever, and I ain't talking about no goofy shit, nothing like that. I'm going to promote whatever. I'm just saying, hypothetically, if I was to ever go on a Vlad or Adam 22, whatever, something like that, you know what I mean? I'm promoting what I got going on, but I wouldn't even ever do none of that because I don't respect what they do. I don't. And they culture vultures. You feel what I'm saying? They is. Vlad, Adam 22, what's the other one? Like, all of them, yo. All of them. Be looking at all just Tommy G, all that niggas culture vultures, man. And don't get me wrong, they making money and they you know, they not doing nothing that the white man ain't already did. You know what I mean? All the boys in the hood, all the movies, all that shit was made by white people, man. It was us, it was our culture. You feel what I'm saying? But they vultured off of it. You feel what I'm saying? They got paid off of it. The Paramounts and the Warner Brothers and the Universal Studios, all the ones that make these blockbuster movies that we all grew up and love. You know what I mean? The Boys in the Hood, Minister Society. You know what I mean? Paid in Full was independent. Shout out to Dame Dash. Now we gonna get to that Dame Dash and Cameron too. So yeah. It's a lot. There's a lot going on today. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe, Robbie TV. You hear me? But no, this is my man Hocus 4/5 though. Let me see when I think he actually.
Hey yo, as I'm sitting here before I go inside the gym, I just had an epiphany. New York, need to drop blood and Crip and give it back to LA.
This Hocus 4/5 right here. Shout out to Hocus
We
4/5.
need to start new organizations that teach the youth, these young boys, how to be men. They need discipline. You have to go to school. And you have to get up and exercise and work out. You have to. You have to protect your community. You have to greet the elderly with respect and help them if you see them with groceries. You have to stand or watch the bus stop and watch them kids go inside the building to make sure they're safe. You will not commit any crimes. You will not kill one another. Number one rule, we do not kill each other.
Number one.
And if you do, and you go to jail, good for you. Someone snitch on you, good. Matter of fact, we're going to come and give you kill because that's the number one rule. If you got a problem with somebody, we make it an event. You fight them. You fight them. You throw a boxing event, we even pay the youth. We get funded from the government. And you know what? Y'all hug each other afterwards. But we will not kill each other. You will be ostracized.
Lay it out.
We need to do this because, and for the brothers that's in prison, this will help you because this will show that the parole board, the government, or whoever, that wow, the brothers dropped the gang. Not only did they drop the gang, they started an organization, and it'll help you guys get home. Because what these little niggas is doing out on the street be affecting the brothers in jail because they claim the same gang, and the brothers in jail don't even know what they be doing. The New York, we set the trend around the world. And what blood was intended for when it came to New York is not that anymore. So why hold on to something that can't be fixed? I think it's time for something new, and I think New York is the city to do it. But we think that New York need to let go what once was, and that didn't even originate there. Let's set the trend around the world. I just want to start the conversation. You know,
I agree.
I want to start the conversation.
I agree.
And
I
teach
agree
these young
100%.
boys they need to be how to be men, and they need some organization. And the people that's out there harming the community need to be ostracized. And you know what that'll do? That'll do away with all of this rat and stuff. He's a rat. Because everybody is talking about this rat and stuff because people are holding on to something that's no longer there. The streets. It's like, that's what the streets is. That's what it breeds. Human beings do not want to stay in the cage. So they do whatever it is that they do to get out of that cage.
Right.
It's only a few people that's not going to tell. So expect everybody to do it because... And now, with the emergence of people like 6ix9ine and the way it was glorified, and people like Whack 100, the way they pushed the snitch culture, it's like, yo, what are we holding on to streets for?
Streets is over.
So let me know what y'all think in the comment
Streets
section.
been
I just
over.
want to start the conversation. See what some brothers think out there. I think
Streets been over. Streets been over since Alpo killed Rich Porter. With that Washington D.C. Hold on, good brother. Man, the streets been dead before that. You know what I mean? But that was what 35, 40 years. That was what probably 40 years ago down there. That was in the 80s, late 80s. So yeah, it's probably caught up on 40 years. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we heard about them stories. You know what I mean? And Alpo came home. He ratted. Came home after 20 years and got glorified. I mean, you know, they I mean, from what I heard, they allegedly, supposedly killed them. I don't know, because I see the post where it say, man, nigga, Alpo went to the hospital with stable condition. Yeah, man, he went to the hospital with stable condition. Next thing you know, he died. I mean, I don't know. We'll never know, but hey. But though, I just saw that and say because you made some of the best that read it. Nicky Bonds, Frank Lucas. You feel what I'm saying? Like some of the best of the best. You know what I mean? Like, and they go back to our grandparents are the 60s. You feel what I'm saying? Like before I know my mother was born, and I'm pretty sure before a lot of y'all Lord the YN's mothers, a lot of mothers was born in the 80s. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, come on now, yo. That shit crazy. Like it's crazy. Like the streets is over with, man. That's why I said I got me a job, bro. I went, you know what I mean? And this shit keep me out the way. You know what I mean? I was smart. I was always taught, yo, my father, man, you keep a job, bro. You need something on papers, man. You need something to keep you out the way. You know what I mean? Like you can't be on the block outside all the time, every day, all day. That ain't gonna work. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was taught that shit early. You know what I mean? Like, and I knew, because I done had my experience and shit like that too. You know, you outside every day, all day, niggas know where to find you. Police know where you at. You know what I mean? And they know what you doing. You know what I mean? All the people that they at work around this time. It's 8, 9, 10 o'clock, 6, 12 o'clock, noon, 1, you know what I mean? People at work at around that time. Most people don't really start getting off till about 4 or 5 o'clock. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, come on now. This shit, like, and then it's watered down. Yo, the streets watered down. Like you say, everybody's telling, everybody, right? You know what I mean? Like you said, a lot of motherfuckers going to tell. Like, a lot of people ain't going to hold. They get to talking all this time and all. You know what I mean? And even if a nigga don't tell, like Big Meech. Like, yo, that shit crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was even disappointed at Big Meech because I ain't hear the allegations. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. Like, yo, how many y'all familiar with the Big Meech situation, man? Allegedly. You feel what I'm saying? But for real, it ain't right. Especially after they cussed with that concert he had. I knew shit like, yeah, this shit ain't, yeah, Big Meech ain't right. That confirmed it. Right there. Because that would have been probably the biggest concert of the year if he would have, you know what I mean? Like, that, come on, that's Big Meech. You know what I mean? Like, the rappers that we all know and love. You know what I mean? And then pay homage to him, especially over the last 25 years. You feel me? Shit. Probably more than that, but I'd say definitely over since the early 2000s, 05. You know what I mean? 08, shit, like, well, no, he was booked in 08, so yeah, 05, and the 2000, 2003, 2004, shit like that. When Jeezy and Fab and all them had they wave. You feel me? Like, niggas was really, like, you know, and all them was really rocking with them. You know what I mean? So, but nah, man, let me feel it. That's good, bro. Hocus for it. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe, Robbie TV. We gonna get on the we gonna see what I'm gonna show y'all what Adam bitch ass said. Like, yo, Adam, yo was a clown. I don't know why niggas even still like going on Adam podcast. Like, I don't even know what, like, yo, some of these niggas, like, yo, how these niggas even still, like, Charleston White. And I was never no hater, bro. I was never no hater. I never typed the count another nigga podcast because I always knew what I was capable of. But some shit you just gotta put 2 and 2 together. Like, you gotta really just put 2 and 2 together. Like, how are some of these guys still relevant, yo? Like, there's no way possible Charleston White still supposed to be relevant after all the shit he done did. They said. I just said the shit too. We gonna get to him too. Don't just walked out on the HBCU. Talking about fuck black community, fuck black people. And I mean, I ain't surprised. I already knew Charleston White was, you know what I mean, was a dirty down motherfucker. After he started saying fuck Nipsey Hussle and all that back in 2019 and shit. Like, what the fuck you saying Nipsey Hussle for, bro? Nipsey Hussle never did nothing to you. Nipsey Hussle didn't even probably know Charleston White. You know what I mean? Like, fuck is you saying fuck Nipsey Hussle for, bro? You didn't even know. And that's disrespect because any and everybody that had a moral compass and that had integrity and principles knew Nipsey Hussle stood on something. You feel what I'm saying? Knew that Nipsey was, you know, doing right by his community and was a stand-up dude and was trying to bring the gangs together, trying, you know, do right by the community. My man bought his the shopping center in his hood that he's hustle on. You feel what I'm saying? Bought that motherfucker and then got his own store and then supplied the guys from around his way. You can't do nothing but respect and salute that. You feel me? Like, but some people, they just, like, Charleston White, an agent, bro. Whack 100, an agent. Vlad TV, an agent. I think that all of them, they working for somebody that's connected to the government. It might be because, you know, that's how whatchamacallit was. We talk about how the real Rick Ross. I know y'all familiar with the real Rick Ross, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, like, subscribe. But you had a real Rick Ross. He was working for the government, but I ain't even know he was working for the government. You know what I mean? Like, he was working with a third party. You know what I mean? But he, you know, he wasn't really actually working for the government. Shout out to Freeway Rick Ross. His the guy who was working for the government told on him. You know what I mean? That's how that crack shit and all that stuff. Like, you know what I mean? This shit really go deep, bro. Like, I don't even know how people be even playing around. Like, yo, the black community, like, they did almost everything they could to us, man. We still, you know what I mean? That's why we it's fucked up as we is now. But, you know, we still conquering and trying to do better. So, but let me show y'all my man Hocus real quick. Hold on, let him finish what he said. Make sure y'all like, subscribe.
And people like Whack 100, the way they push the snitch culture,
No.
it's like, yo, what are we holding on to streets for? So let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I just want to start the conversation. See what some brothers think out there. I think New York need to drop the blood card. New York need to drop the Crip card. And New York need to start some organizations that I think will go viral and be on this side of history where we make history and change history. You know, I can't do it alone. We can only do it together. It'll take a conglomerate of the brothers that's at the top of the pyramid to make this decision together. And I think if y'all really want change, if y'all really want better, if you really want your kids to grow up in a better community, if you really want your grandkids, if you really want you and your family to grow up in a better community, this is probably one of the best moves that we can do to make change. And the world will follow. The world will follow this. I promise y'all. I know. So, again, let me know what y'all think. Share this out. If you think New York needs to drop blood and Crip and create some organizations that will influence the world to make the community a better and safer place for all of us to live in. Peace. Hey, yo, Adams.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I agree. Like I say, man, I agree, man. We gotta do something, yo. Because this shit, yo, I'm geeking. I made a mistake a lot. But, yeah, I say that because, yeah, y'all, we gotta do something now. We gotta do something because it's like, what it been about, shit, it's been going on, what, 40 years now? I would say at least since 1990. Shit, really since the 80s. But I'm gonna give it since 1990. Since 1990. And it's what, 2025? So yeah, that's about 35 years, close to 40 years, bro. The black community been in disarray since the 80s, for real. But I'm gonna give it since the 90s. The 80s you probably said, but ever since the 90s, or the black community been in disarray, man, far as drugs, far as losing integrity, far as fucking gang culture, far as just everything that ain't got nothing to do with being like, you know, nothing good. You feel what I'm saying? We've been just getting down like jail, incarcerations, drug addiction, you know what I mean? Like entertainment. Like, yo, the black community, we haven't been doing that good lately. Especially since, you know, I would say since 1990. I don't know if anybody on here, you know, was born in 1990 or, you know, before then and seen how the shit changed, you know, over time. But let me show y'all this clown ass nigga Adam 22, yo. Let me show y'all Adam 22. Alright, we're gonna get the Adam 22 real quick. Let me get the Adam 22. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. Let me see. Adam Hocus. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. Like, subscribe. Alright, this clown ass Adam 22 right here. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel.
I ain't gangbanging no more. I've been GDBD Vice Lord for a long time now. Been doing battle with my ops. Done battle with the police. Put in work in the jails. But I decided I needed to change my life. Ever since the big homies caught me playing with my booty hole, they've been extorting me $20K a month. I can't live like this no more, man. It's too expensive, and I'm ready to just be me. So I encourage everybody out there to do the Drop My Flag challenge and just and live your truth on the dead homies. So
you know what's crazy is when you brought your bitch ass hunking Dorian ass to the Bronx, even though you fuck with Whack 100 and I don't, I supported it. I supported it, you bitch ass nigga. Let's talk about it, nigga. My man Steph Belafonte. Salute my nigga Steph told me you was coming to the Bronx. And I okayed it, nigga. I co-signed you coming to the Bronx, nigga. Me. Cause if I would have said it's gonna be up if you pull up, you would have never been allowed to come through, nigga. So you sitting here and you mocking my Drop My Flag challenge. You mocking me, son. Instead of supporting it. Funny thing, every time I'm doing something positive, every time it takes a nigga like you to come and try to destroy it, the colonizer. And I bet you Whack 100's gonna say, I ain't had nothing to do with that. I ain't even know what you was doing, Hocus. You niggas is, I know how these niggas set shit up. You's a motherfucking liar. You sent the colonizer to try to destroy me, Whack. I ain't stupid. And you told Poetic Flacco to make that video about me last time. Come on, son. Like, ain't nobody stupid, man. Y'all see me over here trying to free brothers from these mental chains? And here y'all go kicking it down? Hey, yo, man, look, man. Y'all think, look, y'all. I'm here telling my brothers to walk away from the gangs. Who else would want to go against that? 6 letters. FBI. CIA. You a clown, bro, for mocking a movement like this. Everybody, I need y'all to tag Adam22 and put a clown emoji in the comment section. Tag this bitch ass nigga and put a clown emoji. Nigga, you a clown.
I ain't gangbanging no more.
Oh, here's a clown. Let's
I've
check
been
him out.
TDB
Check him out.
Vice Lord for a long time now. Been doing battle with my ops. Done battle with the police. Put in work in the jails.
This bluffing ass, that stiff ass. Yo, that stiff ass shank.
Ever since the big homies caught me playing with my booty hole, they've been extorting me, $20K a month. I can't live like this no more, man. It's too expensive, and I'm ready to just be me. So I encourage everybody out there to do the Drop My Flag challenge and just and live your truth.
Clown ass nigga, yo.
You know what's crazy is when you brought your bitch ass hunking Dorian ass to the.
Yeah, yo's a clown, yo. Like, yo's a clown, yo. Real clown for that, man. Like, yo, you ain't had to say nothing, yo. You could have just left that alone. You feel what I'm saying? You know, he ain't had to, you know. Or you could have just, you know what I mean? Everybody got an opinion. You could have said something, you know what I mean? And some guys is going to be scared. You know what I mean? Some guys is going to be scared to drop their flag. Cause you know what I mean? They niggas rolling packs. Like, I would never roll in no pack. Always by myself, especially over these last past 6-7 years. I've been by myself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't, you know what I mean? I know, you know, you by yourself is a greater chance, you know, you getting, you know, harm done to you. You know, because, you know, a lot of motherfucking sucker motherfuckers, they move in packs. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you catch a motherfucker by themselves, you know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, you know, they can handle their own. You know, so that's why it take a lot of motherfuckers that run in packs because they can't handle their own. You feel me? But it's just the fact that you're like, yo, suck ass really like try mock or something that's good for black people. Like, bro, this got to do with black people, bro. You ain't got nothing to do with this. You're white people. You know, white people want to be in the gang and all that, do wear the flag. You know what I mean? Like us. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all not going to jail and masses and you know what I mean? Getting FBI and raids and, you know what I mean? All that stuff. Getting killed by the daily because of gang culture. It's black. It's the black race. It's us, African Americans. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know why the fuck he even had to do that. That was unnecessary, uncalled for. You can tell he working with somebody. Because, I'm going to be honest with y'all. We've been so disarrayed. I feel like, I'll be honest. I'll be totally honest with y'all. Y'all can disagree. You can let me know in the comment section. It's 8 people in here. It's probably about 6 bots. So if anybody in here, you know, that's literally watching and y'all paying attention, let me know. Make sure y'all hit the like in the comment too. Hit the subscribe. But black people, we've been so like disarray now and so like just off the wall, doing anything, letting anything slide in the black community. And especially when it comes to like entertainment and like drug culture and gang culture. Like, yo, the government, they got they ties so much in to us, as far as the jail system, the motherfucking the court system, the lawyer system. You feel what I'm saying? The bail system and everything in between. Like, yo, they not even gonna let. I don't think they not gonna let us, man. Like how they like he said, like you can go back into the 70s and the 80s, or the 70s, 60s and the 70s. You know what I mean? To the, you know, the freedom fighters and the Huey P. Newtons and the Fred Hamptons and Malcolm X's and all them. You know what I mean? And I don't want to. It's so sad we got to go back that far to even have something that was even worth speaking of since. You know what I mean? We ain't had nothing really that great since then. Like, we haven't really had a real black movement. That Freddie Gray and all. I mean, not Freddie Gray. Well, for all of them. Russian first was the Freddie Gray. You know what I mean? But all that was not the Freddie Gray rise. That we was real. But like the George Floyd and all that shit, man. And even Freddie Gray too. I'm pretty sure they had Antifa and all that in our city with the like, basically what I'm saying is everything now is just staged. Like, it's nothing really organic no more. The government got their hands so much into the black community that, you know, like we can't even, like, they not even gonna let us. Like, you heard what J. Edgar Hoover said. He said this shit 50 years ago, 40 years ago. He said there'd never be another black messiah in a black community unless we make them. Like, you already said that. You feel what I'm saying? We can let's Google it real quick. Or Chat GBT. Yeah, me. Chat GBT. That was is but we go Google it. That's true. Is it true that J. Edgar Hoover said there were never be another black messiah unless the government creates him? Let's see. Yeah. They say, here we go, The Guardian. Here we go right here. In The Guardian, I know The Guardian, that's a legit source. So we're going to look at it. It say, preventing the rise of a messiah. The U.S. government efforts to discredit Martin Luther King and other civil rights leaders illustrate the lengths to which it will go to stiffen left-wing movement. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. This real. This ain't nothing. Like, this real. I just want to get to the part where he said, with J. Edgar Hoover. Yo, man, that man was, and this is the J. Edgar Hoover. He was the CIA director. You feel what I'm saying? Or the FBI director. And FBI is still, like, FBI is probably most relevant today than it probably ever been. You know what I mean? Like, they got their hands into the black community so crazy. But let's go right here though. Hold on, let me see. J. Edgar Hoover quote about the black community about Messiah. Let's see. Here go right here. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. Like, subscribe. Yeah, real tough. Here go right here. Said there will never be another black messiah unless we create him. Here go right here. I did a video on this too. This is probably maybe like my 5th or 6th live I did. Make sure y'all check that for that. You know they ain't like that doing live views. But yeah, there will never be another black messiah unless we create him. Quoted J. Edgar Hoover, for real. So this goes into all this that they got about Hocus for a Fifth, and you know what I mean, them trying to prevent the foregoing of black people. Because if black people, if black people in America, you know, we the richest race, richest. I think we like the 5th spending GDP in the whole world. Black people in America, you feel me? We spend like the 5th largest spending power in the whole world. We spend more than some countries. You feel what I'm saying? So like, yo, we got, cause you know we get, yo, it's a lot of black millionaires that you would never even know that's black millionaires in America. You would never know. You feel what I'm saying? Or you know, that's living good, probably ain't millionaires yet, but it's a lot of them, and a lot of entrepreneurs. So what I was saying was, I like to say, if we was to just get ourselves together, man, and take care of each other, man, yo, we'd be a superpower, man. We'd be unstoppable, and there wouldn't be no more prisons, because we make up the majority of the prisons. Wouldn't be no more probation. We make up the most parole and probation. You feel what I'm saying? Wouldn't be no more fucking, wouldn't be no judicial system for real. You know what I mean? And you know, you still got, you know, the pedophile, white pedophiles and all that, but you know, we just saying, you know, we get locked up. Black people, we get discriminated and locked up the most out of everybody. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, if we get ourselves together as a black race, man, we gonna bankrupt a lot of shit, bro. Especially the prison system and all that. So that's why they don't need that, man. That shit is big business. Shit is big business, bro. You feel me? So that's why they discriminate a motherfucker like Hocus for a Fifth. And then we had Styles P. Styles P go at Hocus for a Fifth too. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. Styles P said some real shit too. Like, bro, you saying all this and all that. Like, man, you a clown. Fuck is you talking about? Here you go right here. Like, yo, Styles P wasn't having that shit neither, man. Shout out to Styles P and the Locks, man. Like, yo, fuck is you talking about Adam 22? We trying better the black community. Like, why you still trying to bring us down? Because if black community get better, niggas like him get bankrupt too. Because he profits off black destruction, black culture. You feel what I'm saying? You see what Big U and all them said. Big U, he took Big U and all them down. Yo, when they I'm that motherfucker talking about federal cases and all that shit like that on the internet. Like, come on now, bro. This shit right here is a federal platform. You feel me? You said, like, subscribe to the channel. Like, subscribe. You said it's 7:42 in South Africa. Well, what part of where you at in South Africa, man? I mean, what, Johannesburg, Cape Town, or somewhere? I got my trip. I got hit, so I gotta come through South Africa. I heard there's real racists over in South Africa too. I just seen they got a town in Africa where black people not even allowed. Like, how's that? Let me show y'all. I'm glad you just said something about it. Yo, they got a town in Africa. Like, literally, in Africa. Like, I don't know about anybody else, but when I think of Africa, I think anybody. I don't give a fuck if you logical as a person. When you think of Africa, you just think of black. You just think of black. Black people, black culture, black. You might think about the pyramids, I don't know, but you think black people. You feel what I'm saying? Like, who thinks about Africa and thinks about white people? And it's not no white, you know what I mean, no racist thing like that. We just being honest. Like, you go think about fucking France or Britain, I don't think about black people. I think about white people, rich white people. Or Italy, I don't think about black people. I think about white people. But let me show y'all. Yeah, but then we're gonna get to that real quick. Let me see. This was Styles P said. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. We're on our way to 500 subscribers. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. But let me read y'all what Styles P. Styles P, it says, Styles P speaks on Adam 22 attempting to clown the Drop Your Flag challenge that was created to help gun violence, to help to end gun violence. This is what Styles P said. Okay, I'm from Johannesburg. Yeah, shout out to Johannesburg. I gotta get over South Africa. But I'm gonna hit Africa in general. I think my first trip gonna be of course, Egypt, Cairo, and all that. See the pyramids. That's like base level. You know what I mean? Then it's I'm either hitting. Well, no, I'm lying. It would probably do be Egypt, but I want to hit Zanzibar, man. Zanzibar looks so beautiful. Or I didn't know the Seychelles. Is it Seychelles? No, not Seychelles. Maastricht. It starts with an M. It's like Maurtis or something like that. Maastricht or something like that. I didn't know that was in Africa either. That shit look nice. But and then I'm definitely hitting. It probably would be either after those two. It probably would be. Like, I gotta get deep into African culture. So I probably would maybe hit Ghana. Either Accra, Ghana, or probably either Ghana or what's the other one? Maybe Kenya. Yeah. But no. Let me show you what Styles P. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, Vivica. Like, subscribe. And oh yeah, Vivica, have you seen that town where they say, I'm not sure what country is in, where is that, but they say there's no black people allowed. It's an all white town. And they call it Afrikaan, like with 3 K's. Like KKK. That is crazy. They call it Africana or something like that. With 3 K's. Like the Ku Klux Klan. We're gonna touch on that too. There's so much we can touch on, man. I ain't gonna be on here for too long. I ain't gonna make the live too long. I'm gonna get back on here tonight. We're gonna get back on here. But this what Styles P said. I keep getting off topic. Read y'all, but we still on Adam 22. At that, we're gonna pivot from Adam 22. We're gonna pivot to Thug. See what Thug and I'm talking about. Well, my bad, Jeffrey. We're gonna pivot to Jeffrey. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. But this is what Styles P said about Adam 22. He said, whoever is black and is homeboys with the goofy white boy who mock putting down the flags for gang members, he must thank y'all bitches. Better G-check that shit and tell him shut his devil federally mouth when he see black men trying to help black babies. That's a fact. Shout out to Styles P, man. Shout out to Styles P. And he right, yo. Weird, like Adam Black, like, yo, Adam getting too comfortable, man. Like, if I was black, I'd be like, oh, yo, what you mean? Like, I don't know what you, like, chill. What you mean you mocking, like, yo, this is a good thing for black people, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about mocking black people. Like, bros, you're not even in no gang, Adam. You're not even no gang member. It's like, fuck is you, like, even involved in yourself in gang culture before you're not even a gang member. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It be like the goofy motherfuckers that ain't really have, that probably was getting picked on in a little geek in high school. You know what I mean? But then they get a little podcast or get a little famous, then they forget who they are. That shit crazy, man. Adam 22 a clown.
Reason why Brick got caught up. Fuck out of here. 22.
I don't fuck with Adam 22. I never watched Adam 22. He was always flawed to me. Like some people was just like, I don't even know how niggas even be giving them a chance. I'm not even gonna give you a chance, bruh. Like I'm gonna give you a chance if I see a clip or something that I like, and I might maybe give you a chance. But if you just flaw that I look at you, I'm like, oh no, I ain't even giving this. Like he goofy, he look goofy, he sound goofy. I'm not even listening to him. Like niggas should be giving motherfuckers chances. Like I'm not even giving nigga no chance to even make me even be mad at some dumb shit he said. You feel me? So, but yeah, that was Adam 22 and Hocus for a Fifth. Shout out to Hocus for a Fifth, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, like, subscribe. So we got we gonna get in the see what Jeffrey they talking about with Jeffrey. They just keep leaking all your phone calls, man. That is some clown ass shit. Like leaking all your cars though. Like he ain't even saying nothing. That's, you know what I mean, worth even niggas even giving a fuck about. Like, bro, why they fucking even, like, it's cause he Young Thug. Like he's saying the shit that an average nigga in jail would say. Besides that motherfucking interrogation video. Now he was dead to the world, to the wrong for that. I don't give a fuck what he say. He ain't even motherfucking like, y'all ain't even like take no fault for it or nothing. Like, he told me he helped his brother out and all that. Man, I ain't trying none of that. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, I spoke to some guys and they say, yo, that was flawed. What Young Thug did was flawed shit. Like, this nigga fucking talking to the fucking detectives for for an hour and a half. No, man, that's that. I can't.
Lame as everybody snitching comments. Ain't nobody from the street. I can tell none of y'all have really lived a street life or a gangster life. Y'all come from the other side where they look and see what's going on, and they want to really be in it, but they know better. But they always have opinions. I mean, you can.
Man, nigga.
Nigga who I be with every day, I don't got no fucked up, bro.
It's that big bank interview.
I don't know what to do, bro. Like, and I ain't lose no nigga to tragic or now. I lost a nigga to betrayal, bro. You signing that one piece of paper, signing your initials on this one piece of paper could get me a life sentence, my nigga. Like what? Come on, bro. I get a life sentence all this piece of paper you signed, bro. Just cause you trying to get home fast, or you just trying to get to a hole, or you just doing a certain thing, bro. And you already done betrayed a nigga before, bro. A piece of paper, nigga, you on that? A piece of paper in all this shit? Nigga, we men, bro. We brothers, nigga. Ain't no nigga in the world making me go King Gunner. No nigga, bro. Nigga, what? Yeah, you been around me 10 years knowing you told on our other brother. You told on dude. Bro, you told on dude, bro. When them niggas was shooting at you, Lil Woody, I helped you hide. You ain't had nothing to do with nothing. I gave you money to put your family and your baby mama and they mom. Don't got my twin, bro. Don't got my friends, bro. I'm just fucked up. I ain't fucked up, bro.
Yeah, that shit flawed.
Yeah, it hurt everybody. Thug and Rat. Lucci and them the truth. YF and Lucci and YF and...
Well, I talked to Russell on the phone. Russell, I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on? You alright? He like, bro, I run with the gun. I ain't shoot no motherfucking gun at nobody. I'm like, you sure, bro? He like, I promise. I'm like, okay. And then, you know, the internet was like, Roscoe shot at him because of Young Thug. So all the promoters like, they stopped the show and shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Folks stopped my show. I had 6 kids, I feed my family. 10 sisters and brothers. I'm like, man, y'all tripping that shit. But I just seen a video of one.
Man, this man.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you prior to or
this
during
ain't Young
questioning
Thug.
if you wish.
But that's what the fuck Young Thug was, man. I plead the fifth. I want to have my attorney. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't have nothing else to say. I don't have nothing else to say. And I mean, you know, like you say, some niggas get in that motherfucking time. Like you say, some motherfuckers get in there and try to spin the story and all. Like, yo, it's in your best interest not to say nothing. You feel me? Like, and I understand you got, you know, niggas that's saying that Young Thug didn't, you know, he ain't tell. Which, I mean, he didn't tell. He really just dry snitched for real. But, because he ain't cooperate. Gunna told. Gunna got on the scan and Gunna, he signed a proffer, you know what I mean? Gunna, he told. Young Thug, he told. He didn't, he didn't, he snitched. Gunna told. Gunna ratted. You know what I mean? But Young Thug, it ain't really no difference for real. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, they both did it. Young Thug just he ain't signed no paperwork, nothing like that. He ain't, you know what I mean? But he still told. And if you don't think he did, he did it in my book. And if any nigga, especially in Baltimore, if that let's just say that would have happened to any nigga in Baltimore, and that video would have got leaked, and he was, I say if Young Thug was from Baltimore, right? And that video would have got leaked, man, niggas would have been on Young Thug, man. Young Thug, yo, he told, bro. He told. Niggas been on your man, he told. I ain't trying none of man, bro. You niggas getting that thing, you telling me, I don't give a fuck if they police know it or not, nigga, you told, bro. You ain't had to get up on the stand. You told. You in that motherfucking talk, you in that motherfucking interrogation room, you know what I mean, telling them people what I need. You talking to a whole fucking, what you need to talk to for a whole hour for? It's supposed to be 30, 45 seconds at the max, a minute. But and that's supposed to be them asking you all the questions. You don't know nothing, man. I like to have my attorney present here. You know what I mean? I don't know nothing. I want to plead my Fifth Amendment right. So all that time, Young Thug, he try to help his brother out, and I'm not trying none of that, my nigga. And I tell him, tell him or any nigga, like, bro, Young Thug, he told, bro. Like, so you mean to tell me, if you would have heard that video, and you seen that, and nigga was from Baltimore, you wouldn't have said nigga told if he was from Baltimore? But just because he Young Thug, oh, he ain't tell, he just was this, he tried to flip the story, you know, no, I ain't trying none of that, my nigga. You know what them people, when they grab you up, you ain't supposed to say nothing. Nothing. I don't give a fuck. You know that. Everybody, that nigga, everybody. Even if you ain't a street nigga, you know that. You feel me? Like, come on now, bro. I ain't trying to hear none of that, man. Thug, he ain't do right. He did bad. His jacket is bad. He don't got it. He ain't had to take the stand, none of that for me. That interrogation video said it all. You know what I mean? So, but, what'd you say? Fabby, what you yapping about? I ain't yapping. Get your dumb ass up out of here, and you talking all that dumb goofy shit. I'm talking about a real life situation that just about Young Thug, but this could be about anybody. You feel what I'm saying? When the people grab you up, you don't say nothing. Don't give a fuck if they know you did it. You know you did it. I mean, you don't say nothing. You let your attorney do the talking. That's what he get paid for. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't no attorney, and these people are smarter than you. I don't know why niggas be thinking the police not smart. The police is smarter than niggas, than criminals, bro. They got more technology, more experience, more fucking, you know what I mean? The police is smarter than the criminals, bro. Why you think everybody always get caught? It ain't too many people out here that did something and ain't get caught for it. Multiple times. Now, if you did it once, you might be alright. You might have been good. But if you out this bitch doing something continuously, you going to, you know what I mean? Nonsense, you going to get caught. Like, you feel me? You're not smarter than the police, bro. A lot of things that they get that interrogation, like these people, a lot of them went to college for that shit. Like, these motherfuckers, people ain't dumb. And you an average, you know what I mean? Average street. Even if you a smart street nigga, smart street guy too. They grabbed you for a reason. You feel what I'm saying? So come on, bro. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe, Robbie TV. I'm about to get off here too. We've been on here for a whole hour now. I ain't even realize we've been on that long. But no, I just had to get on here and talk about Young Thug, man. This nigga Young Thug, he acting like he ain't do wrong. He did wrong.
Thug did not snitch. Let's argue. Let's just call spade a spade. Yes, Thug did not snitch.
There you go, niggas like, yo.
Let's argue about it. So I just watched in full the Big Bank Young Thug interview. And I've been paying attention to all the things that are coming out. In order to be quoted a snitch, you have to snitch on someone. And if the person that you allegedly snitched on gets on live publicly and says that you didn't snitch, then who the hell did Thug snitch on? If Thug is a snitch, well, who did he snitch on? Who is locked up for what Young Thug said? Who got indicted for what Young Thug said? Who's facing criminal charges for what Young Thug said? Hello? Now, what he's guilty of is talking too much, which he definitely did, and he took accountability for. But labeling this man a snitch or a rat, y'all are overkilling it. It's starting to feel a little bit like hate. Anytime a black brother does anything wrong, y'all want to burn him at the stake.
Here you go. Clown ass niggas like, yo, I ain't trying none of that. Young Thug told, man, I ain't trying none of that. He ain't had to put a nigga in jail. Nigga was already, I mean, you don't, just because he didn't, and I mean, like I say, if he didn't tell on nobody, but he still snitched. He in that bitch telling. You know that bitch telling was, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bruh. For a whole hour and a half. And you supposed to be thugger? Man, I ain't trying to hear nothing. You make it, it's even worse. It's because he's supposed to be the leader. Bro, you supposed to be the leader. Allegedly the leader or the top shotter, whatever. YSL, slime, big slime life. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bruh. You say, dog, you're talking to like 6 people, LOL. Bro, I ain't tripping, bro. It's 6 people that's on here that's listening to me. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't, that's what I'm saying. It's niggas like you that's worried about what the next man doing. Why you worry about my 6 people? We'll get 6 people to listen to you. You feel what I'm saying? You got 6 people that can listen to you. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm saying. Niggas be getting I don't, like, yo, your mother always told you, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all, right? I don't know why niggas be always having to say little slicks. You should have just said, bro, you got 6 people listening to you. Keep grinding. Keep doing your thing. I might have 60 next year. I might have 600 the year after that. The year after that, I might have 6,000. You never know, bro. You guys, everybody got to start somewhere. That's why I be telling niggas, like, niggas be thinking you just because I got 6, 7 people, bro, I'm a new YouTuber. Don't nobody know me. How the fuck am I supposed to get my name out there, duh? So you like to subscribe to the channel, or get your goofy ass up out of here. You know what I mean? He said Thug not a rat, man. Thug, he ain't gotta be a rat to you. He a rat to me. That's what I'm saying. Niggas be, he ain't gotta be a rat to you, bro. He ain't right to me. I wouldn't hang with him. You can go ahead and hang with him. You can go ahead and tell him your business. You can go ahead and, you know what I mean? I wouldn't, though. That's just me. And in my city, if niggas would have gotten hold of that video, and that video came out on Murder Inc. or somewhere like that, man, niggas would have been in your ass. Man, he's a rat. Flat out. You ain't had to put nobody in jail, bro. You will put somebody in jail. You ain't had to take the stand. You will take the stand. You and that bitch talking like that? Come on, bro. Just imagine if some shit, real shit would happen. All that chatty patty. What is a chatty patty? Is a rat. I don't understand. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas moving the goalposts. You know what I mean? No, he didn't take no profit. He didn't take the stand. And he didn't put nobody in jail. The nigga was already in jail. The nigga did say he didn't tell on him. So I do take all that in account, of course. But, bro, he went in there. And the main thing about it, he said, if y'all need anything else, let me know. Just don't tell the world. What any street nigga, like, that'll make you a rat just off that alone. Niggas forgetting that. Fuck all the other hour and 20 minutes he said. That little 5, probably 10-second sentence that he said, well, you would have been a rat in my city for the whole rest of your life, my nigga. Flat out, niggas wanting to try. And I mean, it's different now, but I know I wouldn't. This man literally said, if y'all need anything else, let me know. He said this shit to the fucking the prosecute. I mean, in the interrogation room to the detectives. Come on now, bruh. You can't get around that, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You can't get around that. This nigga said, tell me, let me know if you. What he say? He'll say, I can tell you anything else you want. Just let me know. Just don't tell the world. No, I ain't, man. I'm not. So I'm saying I ain't had to listen to the whole part. I'm not going to listen to the whole hour long. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just picking the part where he was in that bitch. His nigga said, if you need anything else to tell you, let me know, bro. Come on now, bro. You can't sit here and say that's not foul, bro. For a street nigga. Like, bro, you supposed to know better. You ain't had to take no stand. You ain't had to sign no profit. You ain't had to, you know what I mean, sign no paperwork. Nigga had to put no, ain't had gotta be in no paperwork. That right there is just your jacket is bad already. I don't know how niggas did it, but I mean, shit, if niggas would have found out if niggas said some shit like that, I don't know how they do it, but I mean, I ain't never been to prison before, but I mean, shit, I don't know how niggas would have felt about that over the pin. Like, bruh, I mean, I don't know how shit going. I mean, Thug, I heard Thug got some power, got some strength behind him. So, I mean, yeah, niggas probably would have let it slide. I don't know. But, I mean, I wouldn't have been fucking with him. I tell you that. Because he said, so then your live not accurate if you're going to listen to the whole tape. You said how you say my live not accurate, bruh? Come on, man. Like, you made my live. I ain't never say you said my live not accurate if you're not gonna listen to the whole tape from start. I ain't gotta listen to the whole tape, bruh. You don't got why I'm listening to something that's not important. Oh, the whole tape is not important. It's only certain parts and shit that he said that was important. Like, come on, bro. And when a nigga, bro, so you mean to tell me if you hear a nigga say in an interrogation room to the detectives, I can tell y'all anything y'all want to know, just don't tell the world. If the nigga ain't a rat, then what is he? A chat? You talking about chatty, man? I ain't trying none of that, bro. Y'all moving this rat goalpost, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all moving this goalpost and all, man. I ain't trying none of that. And I mean, like I say, I ain't niggas I done talked to say Thug ain't right. They said, yo, he basically, yeah, he ain't get nobody locked up, none of that, but he dry snitched. If he ain't snitched, he dry snitched. You know what I mean? Then you telling the motherfucker, he said, I seen the whole tape, just not the audio. I mean, go ahead, bro. Believe what you want to believe. But all I'm telling you is, in my opinion, and everybody got an opinion, you know what I mean? So, he ain't right. He ain't right. And in my city where I come from, how I was raised, if Thug was in my city and he was a regular nigga that was on the block hustling, and that video would have came out and yo was on the block at that time, man, niggas would have made yo roll out. Man, roll out, bro. You fucking man, roll out. You got the dip from around, man. Niggas would have stripped yo, spanked them, all types of shit. I don't know where you from, but where I'm from in Baltimore, we don't respect shit like that. Telling the police and the detective, I can tell you anything you want, just don't tell the world. Come on, bruh. I ain't trying none of that. He say it's hella the parts in there where he offered his numbers for them from the jump on some trying hot. Man, I ain't trying none of that, bro. Why you offer your number to the detective? Ain't they trying to put you? Why you offer your number to the detective? Ain't they trying to put you in jail? Ain't they trying to put you away? What you offer your number? That's what you got a lawyer for. Your lawyer supposed to be doing all that for you. I don't understand something like I don't know how shit. I got some old school. I don't know how I was raised on different morals and principles of niggas. I don't know how niggas was raised, how niggas was living, how niggas was brought up. But if Thug was on the block, and yo, let's just say Thug, you know what I mean, he came home, whatever, right? Yo on the block, jamming, whatever. And then all the nigga would have got, takes of that audio. Man, niggas would have been on your ass. Man, you got to roll. I mean, you ain't no hustling right here. Don't come back right here, bro. I don't give a fuck if he from the hood or not. Real shit, bro. You's a rat. That's how he played in my city, straight up. Cause you will tell, even if you didn't tell right there, right then. Even if you did, you will. But you telling the police if they need anything else, just let me know. You say you saying hella things you can't answer because you ain't watched the whole thing. How I can't answer it? What are you talking about? I just told you. I'm answering. What you mean? How can I answer? The nigga, yo, Thug said. I got my device right here. I can pull it up. I heard the shit. I did a video on it last, 2 weeks ago when the shit first dropped. Everybody heard it. So what you defending Young Thug? The nigga that put on the dress? Nigga put on the dress, bro. Nigga put on fingernail polish, bro. What are you talking about? We talking about it's only one part. It's hella different parts, bro. What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you talk about, Global Access, but you can't be watching the same thing I watch. I don't know what you say. The nigga Young Thug told the police, if y'all need anything else to know, let me know. If y'all need to know anything else, let me know. He said that. Shouldn't I can want me find it? I can find it for you. I don't know what you talk about, bro. You get goofy. Like, where you from, Global? Where you from? I don't know how niggas was raised, bruh. Go ask somebody you know that did some time in the penitentiary, and ask them how they feel. If you heard somebody say to a detective in the interrogation room, I can let you know anything else about some street shit, some shit that, you know what I mean, motherfuckers know they can go to prison off of. And I'm not making it a big deal because, like I say, I'm at work right now. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. All I'm just saying is, man, niggas just moving the goalposts for niggas. That's what I don't like. In my city, how I grew up, man, niggas would have been on your ass. You can't hustle right here, Thug. You can't do nothing right here, man. You got to roll out. So I don't know what you talking about, Global. You need to go listen again. Or you need to go get some takes from some niggas that you look up to that was in the streets. Because niggas I know and niggas I asked that was in the streets, that did fed time and all that, they said, man, Young Thug ain't right. He ain't right. He wouldn't be my mans after that. I'll be cutting yo off. I ain't answering his phone calls. I ain't looking for, even if I was in the joint. For real. I ain't fucking with yo. No. You talking about you would tell the police and all that, and then he making it sound good. Yeah, we go to prison. How we do this? But you want saying all that in the interrogation room. I ain't trying none of that, Thug. You know what I mean? Nigga putting on dresses in there. I wasn't fucking with that when he started putting on dresses and shit. This nigga putting on dresses and fingernail polish and mascara and all type. I don't know how y'all niggas even like. Y'all niggas let that shit slide. I ain't with it. But I mean, yeah, that's the difference between me and niggas. I'm authentic. Y'all type niggas just because y'all the type niggas that y'all allow shit to slide just because y'all like a nigga. I can like you, I can love you. But if you did some foul shit, you did some foul shit. You feel what I'm saying? Right is right and wrong is wrong, bro. And Thug was all the way dead wrong. And niggas letting that shit just slide under the bus. Nah. Fuck that. I mean, and I been one fucking with Young Thug, so I mean, he wasn't surprised to me. I ain't get, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you Young Thug wrong too. If he got Gunna and all that, I don't know if Gunna, but from what I heard, I guess Gunna was down with it. Cause I just seen the video where Gunna was claiming Crip or some shit. But I said in my other live that I don't even think Gunna had nothing to do with none of that. That don't give him the. I ain't speaking on what he's Gunna told for real. But what's up, bro? Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. We about to get off here. I've been on here for too long. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. We gonna touch on what else I had? Oh yeah, the YNs in Chicago. We gonna touch on that. Yeah, Gunna. What about Thug? You think Thug a rat? Harvey, you talking about Gunna? What's up with Thug? Thug a rat too. What you talking about? Nigga, they just gotta the whole YSL told. Yeah, babe. Like, I ain't try to hit that or that. I ain't fucking with Thug. Y'all go ahead, give Thug a pass if y'all what? Shit me. I ain't with all that. Nigga did my main thing is yo did all that. And then try to come home and bomb on Gunna. Yeah, Gunna this, Gunna that. But bro, you on a whole interrogation room for a whole hour. What is that to talking to people in the interrogation room for a whole hour with, bro? I'm not like, they gonna have to beat you. They gonna have to beat me up. So I'm not talking to no police for no whole hour, my nigga. I'm not. It's no need. Do your job. Investigate. That's your job. You think I'm gonna help you with your job? Even if Roscoe did shoot him, the motherfucking Martians on Mars can know Roscoe shot him. I'm not telling you Roscoe shot him. Why am I telling you Roscoe shot him for? Yeah, Roscoe. Roscoe. Right? Just kept saying Roscoe. They asked me who was man. I don't even know who. Right? Talking about Roscoe Chicken and Waffles. That's what you talking about? Yeah, right. That's the only Roscoe's I know. Roscoe Chicken and Waffles. And I heard they was good too. You feel me? And I'm not making it sound good because I'm on live. I'm just being honest. Like, I'm not. And then some niggas, I guess Thug was saying he was trying to get in there and help them out. And how you helping the police out, bro? You can't help them people out. You feel me? That's what what's his name tried to do? Rallo. Go on that bitch and try to flip it. You can't flip nothing on the police, bro. So you must so Harvey, you ain't say Thug was a rat, so you must be with Thug. Y'all niggas be crazy, man. Y'all niggas, man. Just cause I guess Young Thug make y'all good music. He don't make good music to me. Young Thug cool. He got some. I like him. He alright on features. But Young Thug not even really all like good of a rapper. So I don't know how y'all niggas even. I don't know. That's just the mind control they got niggas under these days. But I'm gonna get up out of here, man. We've been on here for a whole hour and some change. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like I said, I'm gonna be going live again probably around like 8. No, I'm probably around like 9. 8:39. I'm gonna go live again. So make sure y'all tap me around 8:30, 9 o'clock tonight. Make sure y'all check out my other videos, my other lives. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to this channel, to this live. You know what I mean? Check out my other lives. And yeah, man, tap in Robbie TV. We on our way to 300 subscribers. Make sure y'all, like you said, my idol is Von. Yeah, I ain't even bump King Von either. King Von, he wasn't really, like, I ain't really listen to him. You know, he was too tough for me. I don't like niggas that be so tough. So, but all right, y'all, make sure y'all, like, subscribe to the channel.